I think it's funny that I have to make a separate video for this pack because it's just so much information. Yo, what's going on everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the JagMoose mow-it pack and the JagMoose mow-it trailer pack. We have 3 pieces of equipment with the mowers and 3 pieces of equipment with the trailers. I talked about these in our mod video, but there's so much information. There's so much that I want to show you and so much more to this pack than just mowers and trailers. So let's check it out. Obviously, when you jump in, you want to buy them and you want to customize them. Where are they going to be? Well, they can be in mowers and they can be places like that. But the easiest thing, if you want everything that works together right there, go to brands and go to 82's Tools. It may be the first or second brand for you. Here, you're going to get your 3 mowers. You're going to get the bagger. And you're going to get the 2 levelers, as well as some of this other stuff as well. It goes with the TLX, depending on what you want to use. We get 3 different mowers. We get the mow-it, which is going to mow and kick everything off to the right-hand side. We have the bag-it. This actually kicks everything down the middle. It's not a bagger because you have to buy the bagging system to make this work. So when you buy this and you don't buy anything else, just kicks the grass down through the center. When you have the mulch-it. This is what you want when you don't want the grass to exist at all. Poof, and it be gone. This is what you want. You want to mow it, but you don't want to have to pick up any grass? Use this. It'll be fine for you. This right here, this is the bagger. Think of this as a loading wagon. What do you do whenever you want to pick straw up off the ground or hay off the ground? You get a tractor, you get a loading wagon, and then you pick it up. Well, that on the back of this picks up the grass that this drops. How cool is that? Or it'll pick up grass off the ground without a mower. Maybe it has to have that, but still. And then we have 2 plows. We have the snow plow. This is going to be exactly what it sounds like, a snow plow. And then we have the leveler plow. This is going to be more of a leveler. It's going to move crops around and that kind of thing. So if you need to do a small snow job, well, there you go. If you have a, I'd say bigger job, a smaller job, but moving stuff from point A to point B without a tractor, trailer, whatever, this is what you want to go with. Customization, pretty similar across the board. Rim color, this is all going to be pretty standard stuff here. Stainless steel, dark steel, aluminum, chrome, polished, new silver, scarlet red, pearl white, gunmetal, blaze orange, nitro blue. Ayo. You've also got deep blue, deer green, deer yellow, metallic manitou, and then you go into your base game colors. You got all that. You do whatever you want. These are going to be chromed out, so do keep that in mind. Whether they're these colors, they will be chrome. If you choose some of the custom colors, they will not be chrome, depending on which one's which. Of course, chrome is chrome, and it's beautiful. Then you've got your main color. This is the color of your frame, and it is going to be the color of your deck. So you've got everything like that. If we change this over to our blue, which I love, nitro blue is basically DjGoHam blue. Which we can change it, we can't. You're going to have that 72 right there. There's nothing you can do about that. However, you got the rest of this. Pretty good. So you can change this. Lots of custom colors through here. You have 3 custom JagMoose colors, whether it is a JagMoose, JagMoose A's, or JagMoose New. Those are going to be not only the color, but that is the texture behind it as well. Similar stuff in the lawn care. So this is actually the color of the lawn care right here. It is lawn green. You also have our lawn green new age, and lawn green age. So if you want to make it look a little bit older, hey, you can do that. Totally cool. Then you've got an olive color, and then you go into more base game stuff here. So you got your pure white, which is a pretty standard thing. Blue jean, blue, red. You have all of the standard stuff that you're used to with A2 Studio. Because this is the new color made specifically for the mow-it pack, that's what we're going to go with. And then design, same thing. This is just the plastic in the back. Boop, just like that. There you go. So that's your tanks. That's going to be what changes there. Let's change this up to orange, see if there's anything else. Yo, that's a great color combination. I see nothing. So nothing else, just that. Then we get lights. But before you do lights, you're going to need to go down to additional features. Select you a roll bar so you can actually see these. So we have standard front lights. We have the lights that go on top of the roll bar, or both. You could do both, which is very nice. Attachers. We have a standard attacher. You could do a rear hitch, which will always be there on the baguette, by the way. And you can add a front loader as well. You will need that front loader in order to use the snow plow and the leveler. So keep that in mind. Of course, you can add your roll bar or not. Roll bar is adjustable height, so you can raise it and lower it, and you also have a beacon on there. Pretty sweet. Wheel setup. We got 5 different ones right here. They're all Lizard branded, or unbranded rather, so you can just pick what you like. Select the tire tread that you like. There is no difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is going to be a little bit more of a wide square tire, as the rest of these pretty standard stuff. I actually really like number 3. That's my favorite. So we're going to go with number 3 on this one. And then Underglow. Yes. Now you're not going to be able to see it. However, you've got a standard white, green, red, and blue. So any of those colors that you want, you can go with. And then all you have to do is turn on the lights, and the first click when you turn the lights on your mower is going to be the Underglow. It looks really good too. That is the mow-it. That's the basic one. Bag it. What are the differences with bag it? Well, you have a constant trailer hitch on the back, and you have this piece right here, which will attach to the bagger. And again, remember, this kicks grass underneath versus to the side. That's the only difference. Jack Moose, this one is just closed up. So as you see with this one, we have an opening on the side. With this one, you have the piece of equipment right here. With this one, nada, because it just makes it disappear. So there's no reason to make it look like that. There are visual differences. So if you're like me, a visual learner, well, there you go. All you have to do is look at it. Maybe you've got all 3. And you're like, you know what? I don't know which one I want for this specific job. Here you go. Boom. You could just look at it and tell the difference. But that's it. Those are the only differences with those. This right here, pretty cool. You've got 3 options here. You have a main color, which is going to be a frame, a design color, which is going to be the tank, and then you have a capacity. So let's start off with main color. Any color that you want. This is going to be the frame, so do keep that in mind. See that white right there? See, we just changed from black to white. Boom. That is going to be your frame color. Now, if you want to come through here and add a few other little things, we got silvers on here, gunmetal gray, stuff like that. I like the base color, so we're going to leave it with that. Design color. Oh, yes. He's done a cool thing. He's given us the rugged look, which is your John Deere look. You can also go with a non-rugged look, which is going to be a smooth color right here. And even if you wanted to change this John Deere colors, boom, there you go. That Jack Moose is going to be on there all the time. You cannot take it off, and it is a red chrome. You cannot change that. That is the Jack Moose color. Capacity now. We have a standard capacity, which is 350 liters, or we have an inflated capacity. For an extra $1,000, you can get 1,500 liter capacity on here. Has a 5 mile per hour working speed, so it's not crazy. Requires 95 horsepower, and your mower only has 30 horsepower, but don't read in too much to that, okay? Don't read in too much to that. Now, moving over to our mow-it and our snowplow. You can see at the bottom, we have different things that it says. So snowplows move snow to clear a path. Your leveler plows, levelers are used to move chaff and silage and level the heaps in the silos. So that's what you're going to use there if you're doing any type of silo work. You may not, you may never even use either one of these, but they're here for you if you want to use them. Thank you very much to David. I mentioned this before. David will take something like somebody saying, hey, I want a 0-turn mower. He says, cool, all right, but I'm going to add a feature to bag it up. And we're going to put a snowplow on it and a leveler, so you can choose which one you want there. Now, with these bad boys right here, we have 2 custom color options. We have a main color. This is going to be your, everything that's red right here. That's going to be the blade itself. Then we have a design color. We're going to change this over to orange, so you can see it's going to be the frame of it. Now, there are 2 things that don't change. Your scraper at the bottom and then your flap at the top. Those are not going to change no matter what you do. So don't worry about that. So that's everything there. But we still have some stuff down in logistics. We have the trailer A, B, and D. I don't actually know what happened to trailer C. So if you don't ask, I won't either. Fair enough? Fair enough. These are super cheap, by the way. Mega cheap. Let's start with the mow-it trailer A. This trailer right here is used to haul around 2 mowers, with or without the bagger attachers. We have some rim color options here. Rim color, stainless steel, dark steel, aluminum, chrome, polished. You get the idea. It's the same ones from the mower. So you could choose whatever, match them, make them match. I like that. I think it looks really cool. Main color, it's going to be your frame. So keep that in mind. That is your frame color. We're going to go back to stock. Design color. this is going to be very bright when we change it to pink. And you're saying, DJ, nothing changed colors. Exactly. Let's go into options, shall we? So we first have a deck option. Standard flat deck, you got what you need. Then we go over to the JACMOOS deck and gas tank. This is going to add a gas tank that holds 120 liters of fuel, so you can fill up your mowers in the field. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Then we have the tip side box. What the tip side box is going to do is allow you to hold, I believe it's 2,680 liters of grass or whatever you've got inside your loading wagon. Dump it in there. You're good to go. Then you dump it out later on, do what you want to do. It's a really, really cool option there. Then we can add the gas tank to that if you want, or it's a 2,800 liter. Okay, so 2,800 liter capacity there. This is where it gets really neat. Ba-boom, baby, it's pink. So we have an enclosed trailer, an enclosed box trailer that you can use. Put your 2 mowers in there, put anything that'll fit in there. Go for it. You can do whatever. It also has straps in there as well, so you could strap these down. The mower is able to be strapped down, as well as the TLX now, something not a lot of people know. And then you can do the enclosed trailer with the gas tank on there as well. All options are included. The only 2 options you cannot contain or combine are the tip side box and the enclosed trailer. So whatever you like there. If you choose the enclosed trailer, you do get some more options. So we're going to leave that on there with, not yet, the enclosed trailer with the gas tank, because we get even more options then. If you choose the gas tank, you have a steel option. You can also change it to a diamond plate or plastic. So you can have this match your TLX or whatever you're pulling this with. Then, this is neat too. You have attacher type, gooseneck or bumper pull. Don't worry about your fuel trailer or your fuel tank. It stays on there no matter what you're doing. Very cool, huh? Very, very cool. Then, wheel setups. We have a standard wheel, Nokian tire, or a work tire. So you can make this match some different tires that you have maybe on another trailer. Maybe you've got these on your TLX, something similar to it. Good to go. And then decals or decals. You have a standard JACMOOS, which is going to be that red color again. You can also put John Deere on here. We have a John Deere color at the front, John Deere color like that. So you can change up your rim color. Let's just say we wanted to do a John Deere. Well, it's actually pretty easy to do. Main color, change this down. We do have Deere green there, but you can change boop just like that and then change this up really whatever color you want there. But if you really want to go John Deere with this, you can have John Deere mowers in a sense. So we've got that. You also can do 82's lawn care if you wish and have this match your TLX logos. That is your mow-it trailer A. Mow-it trailer B, similar things here, but there are a few differences. Rim color, exactly the same. Main color, exactly the same. Design color, exactly the same. We're going to leave that as a red. You could probably figure out what it does. Options here, we have the deck or the deck with gas tank or enclosed trailer with the gas tank right there. You could do a bumper pull or bumper pull raise. There is no gooseneck attachment for this. You wouldn't need one anyway in real life. It would just be overkill. So you don't need that. What you can do is have a gooseneck or a bumper pull raised. This is going to be good for those of you that have raised your TLX up to off-road tires. Maybe you've got one of the NMC trucks that are a little bit higher, something like that. This is going to be good for you. So you can choose which one you want there. Wheel setups, exact same here. Standard, Nokian, work tires. Floor type, this is different. This is wood, metal 1, metal 2, and metal 3. So you have a wood, diamond plate, slats, and more of an open kind of grated look. But that's your only options for this unless you choose the enclosed trailer. So you could do the enclosed trailer and then you get access, if we can go back to it, to the decals. Same thing here. Standard, JACMOOS, John Deere, or 82's lawn care. Same options there. And then we have a new trailer. This was something that I actually had never seen before today. I wasn't given it. David didn't send it over to me. And I'm glad he didn't because I love this thing. Rim color, same thing that you used to. Main color, I'm just going to show you what this changes. Changes your frame color. Design color, show you what this changes. This is going to change your bed right there. Options, we have a tipper bed, tipper with gas tank, or back to the tipper. Tipper is going to hold 8,282 liters. 82 squared, get it? Got them. So there you go. Gas tank options, steel, diamond plate, plastic, what you're used to seeing from the other options. The attacher type, we could do a gooseneck, bumper pull, or bumper pull raised. Whatever you like through there, go for it, man. You can do whatever you want with this one. Wheel setups, same stuff, standard, Nokian or work tires. And then decals, standard, Jack Moose, John Deere, 82's Lawn Care. So you've got that here as well. This is more of a dunnage or a dump trailer that you would have maybe some logs in there. Maybe you'd have some other stuff, that kind of thing. Well, I'll tell you what, we're actually going to get one of these. We are going to get one of these little guys as well. Let's just get a standard one. And I believe we've already got one of these, but we'll get one that's got some different options just so you can see the different options that we get. So we've got that. I've got my beautiful truck right here. Let's go ahead and do that. And, well, maybe we should get this bad boy out of here first, huh? We're not going to show the mowers yet. Mowers are going to save for last. Don't worry. We will show all of the mowers and what they do. But the trailers, I think, are pretty sweet. So with these, you can open and close. Pretty standard stuff through there. Let's turn our help window on. See if there's anything else. So we have unfold, fold. We have open cover, which... let's see. Let's open that up. I don't see it opening, but I think that's for a different option that we don't actually have on here. You can see we've got our straps right here. You have straps on the back, but not on the front. The diamond plate area, no straps there. And then, of course, we have movable lights, which is very nice. And a movable... there we go. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is one of the coolest trailers ever. But we do have some other options for them as well here. So let's back up to this bad boy. And that's not going to work, is it? There we go. Got to do it the right way. So with this one, we have fold and unfold. When we unfold, check that out. So it's got the same animation that the larger tipper trailer has, which is super neat. We can also open the cover. So this can be used with multiple different options here. You do have straps inside, so if you wanted to use this to haul around your vehicles, you can. Put your mower in the back of this, you're good to go. Strap it down and go from point A to point B, and you'd be totally happy. But it is also used as a bulk trailer and that kind of thing. Anything else? Let's see. We can raise and lower, which is nice. We do have the gooseneck option here. And then forwards and backwards. Must be something with the truck. I think I made an oopsie. We're good. I'm using the old truck right now, as a matter of fact. And then, naturally, we've got all that. Now, what about lights? We do have lights all around it, which is nice. We have tons and tons of lighting, actually. Way too many lights to even talk about. And one cool thing is the lights on the side are movable as well. Pretty darn cool trailer, if I do say so myself. Now let's back up to this one. This is the smaller of all of the trailers. This one, it's not a whole lot to this one. It's a pretty standard trailer. You can fold, unfold. It's going to go like that. We do have straps on there as well. And, well, guess what? That's it. That's what you get. And then, lastly, this is probably the one that you guys are like, well, you know, it's cool, but how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I make this do this? Well, let's check it out. So we've got a normal unfold. We do have the open cover as well. We can fold it back, close the cover. Tension belts in the back, of course. Let's do this. Let's fill this up. So what do we get? We have chaff, straw, grass windrow, hay, silage, and so on and so forth. You're probably going to be doing grass in here, so let's fill it up with grass. Now my question... no question, no more. It will unload right there. Very cool. Now, what if we had a silo? DJ, what if it's a silo? Let's take a hayloft out here and let's find out. Let's put a hayloft down. Let's take this. Let's fill this up with straw, as the hayloft will take. And we will come around. Do we have a change sides? We do not. So we'll come around here. And you can see we get the start overloading. So we can overload this into sell points, into silos, things like that, and be totally fine. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. But the mowers. DJ, Show us the mowers. Which mowers do what? Let's go and bag some grass. Just so you guys see, let's go in and we're going to show you each one. We're actually going to leave them the exact way that they come, just like that. So our JagMoose mow-it, we're going to get ourselves one of those. We're not going to change anything. We've got the bag-it, which we will need a bag for. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's go and change this up to that, just so we see kind of what's going on. And we will do the inflated amount as well. And then finally, the mulch it. So let's jump in. Starting off with the mulch it. What are we going to need to do? Well, we need to unfold, which is going to drop it down. So we do not actually need to raise and lower. It will do it itself. Turn it on. And rock and roll. We can go up to 17 miles per hour doing all of this, mowing all of this. And it's going to mow exactly what you run over. Can't turn it on, can't turn it off. But the good thing is, I like that it actually mows it down, doesn't drop any grass, because there's a lot of situations where you would use a zero-turn mower where maybe you couldn't get a loading wagon or baler in. This is going to be what you want to use there. Now, we have our bag-it tool right here. The bag-it tool is going to bag all of this for us, and then we can dump it later. So, boop, we're in here. Let's mow right here. What we're going to do is we are going to lower the mower. We are going to lower the bagger. The bagger actually lowers whenever you pick it up, so that's pretty cool. And then we want to turn everything on. We have to turn on the bagger. We have to turn on the mower. Once we've done all that, we can rock and roll. If you're just using the mower, you can go up to 17 miles an hour. However, if you are using the bag-it tool, you cannot go that fast. You go 5 miles an hour, that is it. But you're picking stuff up. You know, if you've ever done anything like this in real life, like when I grew up, we would do this on my grandparents' their property, but we were picking up leaves and stuff like that. Now you can see our loading wagon's full, and we're still mowing, but it's dropping out the center. So if I wanted to come back through, let's say my mower's off, my collector's off. Let's take this. Let's go in, and I'm actually going to empty that. So now there's nothing back there, of course, using PC magic. Now if I turn this on and go back over it, I'm actually picking up all of that grass that we've already mowed, but that I just mowed too much. Just mowed too much. So I can go back and pick some up, because this is probably going to be something that you accidentally do here or there. That's totally fine. And we can turn on our mower, and we'll pick up just a little bit more. Now, one cool thing about this, there we go. So we've got it. Let's turn it off. Let's come over here, and we are going to line up and get ready for our truck. Now, check this out. This is pretty sweet. Let's take this. I'm going to bring it over there, and I'm going to show you in real time how to do this. Go and raise that up. There we go. So let's take this over. Also, if you're seeing anything that's different with this truck that maybe you're like, well, that's not the way that truck behaves, this is the first update to the truck. We just got our second update. Let's come over here. We've got our bag-it tool. We're going to put this right here. We're going to unfold and raise. There we go. Grab this bad boy. Make sure that your bag-it tool on the back is selected. Back up. It is a little difficult, but it's okay. Back up to right here, and then you get a tip. Tip in. And now we have filled this up ever so slightly. So now we've actually got grass in there. You can mow a little bit, dump it in there, go to point B, do what you need to do there. It's pretty sweet. It is pretty darn sweet. And then lastly, you've got this version. Boop, drops it down, turn it on, get your mowing on, and it's going to kick it out to the right-hand side. So you're good there. Now the question would be, can you hire a worker? Hey, absolutely. They're a little bit tough to get started, especially trying to keep everything straight and turning and everything. But as you can see, eventually they get everything nice and straightened up, and the mower will do the job. They will even do it with picking it up, but I wouldn't recommend that as much. Now, one thing that I have not seen yet, and I'm kind of interested to see, is the worker, once they get down to the end, as you can see right here, they are having one awful time going straight. But it just is what it is. Are you able to hire a worker? Yes. Will it work? 100%. Should you? Maybe. Hey, we got a dirt skirt around here. Didn't even know that. Dirt skirt. So our mower has done his job. He's coming around here, and he has done a really, really bad job of actually turning off the mower. Good job, buddy. A lot of episodes. Doesn't look like they're going to be mowing, so make sure you got a dirt skirt going around. And then he will continue to go along and mow. You can fire him and rock and roll, but we're just going to let, you know what? Rock and roll, buddy. Do your thing. So lastly, I'm sure that you are curious about the Underglow. DJ, show us the Underglow. Let's do it, man. So we got a red one right here. Let's go with a red Underglow there. We got a blue one here, so let's go with the blue Underglow with that one. And then we have this version right here. It's pretty green, decently green, so let's go with a green underbody. And while we're here, let's go ahead and make another version. I like it when colors match, so we're just gonna make the entire thing match. We're gonna go white. Oh, that is cream, isn't it? That is a rough white. That is what that is. Matter of fact, let's go over here to the pearl white. There we go. That's what we wanted. And then we'll change this to white as well. And we'll change the underbody to a white underglow. So we got that. We've got all of them. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in, going to change the time to almost midnight. And we're going to jump in the first one. You turn the lights on, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on. Uh-huh. Yup. That's what it looks like. It is as cool as you want it to be. It is so awesome. I love this so much. The mow-it pack itself, let's go and turn the HUD off. The mow-it pack itself is amazing. When you include the Jacquemus mow-it trailers, this pack becomes even more awesome. And one thing I love is just that you can do this. You've got Underglow on a mower. Do you need it? No. Do you want it? Absolutely. And with that comes the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video on the Jacquemus mow-it pack and the Jacquemus mow-it trailer pack. If you did, make sure you drop a like, get subscribed to the channel if you are new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel, whether it be news, mods, reviews, or mods that I just couldn't do the entire thing in the mod video. You're on the channel. Hope you guys have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. We will see you later. Peace.